Hey guys, we're back with the Battle of the Conquerors, and now we're going to be moving on to Kyoto. And this one's kind of an interesting one because there are various ways you can complete this. I'll probably be taking a way that tries to get the relics from Kyoto, because they will try and win a relic victory. One of the only times the AI tries to get all the relics and win that way. Well, actually, does Berenger... I think Berenger can do that in the third El Cid campaign, but I'm not entirely sure if you're slow with getting some relics there. But anyway, we're going to be trying to take Kyoto. I may try and destroy other castles, which is the main way to win the scenario. But, you know, if you can just get their relics, that's also a good way of doing it. So let's get started.
The ships slide through a mirror-flat ocean, stained red with spring seaweed. Columns of rock, improbably draped with pine trees, tower out of the mist. The men on the ships watch silently as the samurai prowl the deck above. They will make land near Kyoto, and their lord, Hideyoshi, will lead the siege of the city of 10,000 shrines. Within Kyoto, revolutionaries hold prisoner Lord Nobunaga, the man who would unify Japan. The islands of Japan remain a patchwork of bickering samurai warlords who still settle conflicts with ritualized duels. Nobunaga seeks to forge a single Japan, dragging the provincial samurai into the modern era. Like his master Nobunaga, Hideyoshi wins his battles by volleys of muskets, fully exploiting the firearms recently introduced by Portuguese sailors. Hideyoshi intends no bargaining. He will demand once for Nobunaga's release, and then storm the city.
Okay, so when you begin this scenario, you are actually trapped in Kyoto up here. There's not really much you can do. Yeah, basically, he's gonna die. And then you'll have to basically try... Yeah, it even says here that they are searching for the relics. You're basically gonna have to try and make a base of your own eventually. So, we'll get there. Sneak attacks, yeah. Yeah, Osaka is really easy to take out. We'll get into that.
Lord Nobunaga is in Kyoto. We must rescue him to restore his honor.
You can garrison your samurai in here if you want, but it's not really going to do that much. As you can see, they just got out anyway. Let's see if we can actually take out this siege ram here. Be interesting to see if I could. Obviously, samurai actually get a bonus against other unique units. No, I could not.
The rebels in Kyoto have executed Lord Nobunaga. They will pay for this offense with their lives. Leave no castle standing.
So you get some transports, and it does relocate the camera there.
Prepare to disembark on enemy shores.
Right, so these fire ships are probably not going to be that useful to you, but the objective that it gives right now is to destroy all of 3 castles. And it says establish a base as well. So here are the 3 castles. Alright, so they give you some troops here. We're going to put them on no attack stance.
We will send in saboteurs to open that wall.
Basically, I'm going to want... they're going to open this wall for me. And we want to get into Osaka as soon as possible, and it's quite easy to do so. I don't know if these guys... I imagine these guys don't damage me, but... better safe than sorry, right? Alright, so they let us in. Now, the thing that you can do here that gets you in quicker than usual is to go and hit these villagers here with your knights, and then run away. And then stand over by this gate here. And basically what will happen is they'll go through the gate. You'll get your knights through, and you'll get to the town centre and claim their town centre.
We have captured the enemy town centre.
Alright, so you will have a men-at-arms coming towards you, and you should start going with villagers, just streaming out as many as you can, really, and taking out all those guys. You will have some resources here, but we're not going to stay here for too long, if possible. But we can get some bombard cannons over here. Alright, so I actually need you down here. Get over here. He's going to build a dock down here. Everyone else is going to go on stone over here. We're just going to get as many villagers as we can, really. There is a castle up here that Osaka own. If you wanted to, you could take down Osaka. You could just go nuts on them, really. I don't think they're really much of a problem after you initially take them out. But regardless, we're not going to stay here for too long. Watch this bombard. Oh, I thought he was firing backwards. That would have been amazing. Apparently, he is not, though. Right, so we want to get all our troops over to the bottom now. Not including the sheep. Sorry, sheep. I don't know if you can actually hit this castle from here. Maybe just. No, it doesn't look like they can hit it from here. They try to hit the wall. Can you hit that? I don't know, maybe. Alright, so we're going to get 2 bombards down here. We're also going to make 3 transport ships. We're going to get this villager to go back and start mining that. What you should also do is actually delete some of these walls, because they will actually block you from getting stone, and they're kind of useless overall when you can just kind of wall this off. I mean, what's the point, really? So I'll go and delete those walls right there. We'll get rid of the market as well. I don't really see themselves using it, but themselves? I don't really see them using it, but you know. Alright, so we want to get probably that will do. I probably could, whatever. I could have had only 1 hand cannoneer probably, but that's fine. Right, so we're just sending these guys out. Obviously, I'm going to need a house. I forgot that I will actually need another house, and I'll make 2 just in case. Right, so this transport's going over here, and pretty much the rest of our troops will be going into this transport here, as well as the other 2 bombards. So let's bring them over. We're still waiting on these guys kind of getting in there with. Okay, these villagers are still here. Alright, so I'm going to get more villagers out. Basically, you want to bring this transport up. Believe it or not, we're actually going to take down the first castle right now. I actually watched another video where you can actually come out on a little ice patch here and you can destroy the first castle, and I was like, wow. I never knew it was actually that easy. You can just literally just kind of sit on an ice patch and win. Well, not win, but it makes it much easier to take out that first castle. So bring these bombards in. We're going to keep the stone mining coming in for now, but eventually we're going to leave this area. You can get some gold here as well as you want, if you want, but it's not really that necessary. Now, I believe it was quite near here. There it is. So right there is what I'm talking about, this little ice patch here. Yes, that is literally where it should be. So just bring a bombard out and start firing here. I don't know if you can bring 2 out, actually. Alright, so they are bringing some pikemen out. Obviously they're not going to be able to hit me. Sometimes they might bring crossbowmen out and bring them here. In which case you probably want to get the hand cannoneers out. Alright, so we got all those troops in there. We've got pretty much a decent amount of stone coming in now, and that is the end of that. So we're going to get these villagers to get on the other transport over here. Alright, so still just pikemen there, that's fine. And this bombard is slowly going to take this castle down. Alright, so those villagers are going to start moving out. We're going to leave 5 villagers here mining the stone. I don't know where this guy's going. No, I do not want you to be fishermen, okay? Just get on the boat. Alright, so they do have a crossbowman coming out, which is a little annoying. I don't know if they can fire. What is the range? 8. Okay, so I actually do have a hand cannoneer here. Oops. Alright, so they are going to bring this guy out here. Shit. Get in, you idiot. Alright, so let's see if I can... Ah, shit. Alright. You gonna be annoying like that? You know what? Since it's gonna take ages for the guy to kill my bombard, I probably can just kind of take this guy out and hopefully he doesn't kill him. Alright, so that'll do for now, and then I'll bring... You can't get in this ship? There you go. Alright, so there's Kyoto with their galleon. Right, I should be able to take this out with just a couple more shots. So just keep bonering this HP here. Right, there we go. So get this guy out and bring the other ships round. Okay. So now we're pretty much going to go and actually take out Hyogo. Osaka's not a problem anymore. I don't think they'll ever attack pretty much after you take out their first base. We'll bring these fire ships around as well. Now there is an area over here, I believe. And they do have a galleon there, but it's just a scout, it appears. Alright, so they do have an area up here, which has a broken bridge, which we're going to go across. And we're going to head up to the very top of the map with this transport ship. And the other two are going to basically take out Hyogo, and all we need for that is one castle. But you've got to build it very quickly. So we're going to bring these guys out here. No, I do... No, couldn't get through. Yep, there we go. Right, so I'm not going to worry about that right now. I don't think there's any real guard towers and stuff up there, but I could be wrong, I guess. So I guess I'll move here. There first. Is it down here? I can't exactly remember where Hyogo is. Yes, it should be here. Right. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to disembark all our villagers. And we're going to put a castle down, but first we're going to bring out our two knights still on no attack stance and put them in front. And we're going to plop down a castle right here. And basically this ram will attack us first of all. So obviously I want to take care of that as soon as I can. We're also going to try and take out that there. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to deal with these guys as they whack away at my bombards. I think a samurai can take them out fairly quickly. Okay, so I don't want you running away, villagers. Get back on it. Ah, Jesus. Alright, so if you lose these bombards, that is kind of a loss. Oh, I just got them in, okay. So kind of a mess right now, but that's fine. As soon as we get this castle ready, and I did probably lose some villagers, all we need to do is put everyone in there. I'll bring this transport ship up. And that'll pretty much deal with most of what we face here. So we get these two bombards out. I'll put them on no attack stance. And I did actually get rid of that town centre. Actually, this siege workshop's probably a bigger annoyance. Right, so we're going to get these two knights out here as well. They're going to kill the villagers up there. We're going to get all our villagers out here. Just kill the guy, please. Alright, so then we're going to get a town centre moving up here. You can go in attack stance, guys. Get them attacking this market here. I believe you actually do need to take out the market. And yeah, here's where I hit land, which is pretty much where I should be right now. Alright, so... God damn it. Right, so we're going to get the two bombards out here. And they're going to start moving down.
This village will be causing us no more grief.
Alright, so that is actually it for Hyogo. If you leave them to their devices, they will actually annoy you quite a bit. But since we took them out pretty early there, they're not going to be anything... they're not going to do too much to us. Unfortunately, we're going to have a shortage of villagers right now. We don't really need to make this base for reasons you'll see later, but right now I am going to focus a bit on this. Alright, so now I'm going to start hitting this wall here. Basically we want to give us a path through to Kyoto. Now they don't seem to send that many troops around this way to go and defend this wall. I don't know if attacking the gate would make them come over here or anything. So I'm just going to take out this gate as quickly as I can. And right, so now we're going to get monks out. I'm going to get 2 on a lumber camp over here. And we're going to get some over here. And we're going to have to sell some of that. Alright, so now I do not want you two guys to be attacking anything else. Alright, so we got some more gold. I need 5 monks. So I'm going to sell some of that and get that. Right. Now, I don't think there's any real reason to have any more of these troops in here. Well, I don't know. We'll see. We'll just leave these transport ships over here for now. Alright, so we got some guys chopping and stuff over here. We actually need more in terms of gold right now. So we're going to build a mining camp right there. We'll actually take out their mining camp. Right, so we'll get these villagers on gold there. And obviously we have this monk. Now, that's an interesting unique technology that the Japanese get, but right now it's not going to be anything mind-blowing, especially if we don't get any trebuchets. Alright, so we'll get that going. I do not have... No, I do have a mill, actually. I do have a mill over here, I think. Or do I? Okay, I do not have a mill. Alright, so this stone pile is going to go down eventually, so we are going to build a mill. I don't know. Well, okay, I guess there. I never noticed those forage bushes, actually. Okay, so yeah, just waiting around for now. We're getting a bunch of monks out. We're going to need some more villagers as well. So I'm going to get 5 villagers out here. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to assault Kyoto and try to take their relics for extra gold and try and achieve the Wonder Victory ourselves if possible. Though we may need to actually go and take out their other castles maybe. Right, so we're going to get villagers out here. Monks take a long time to actually recruit, so we're going to be waiting around there. Unfortunately I cannot, I would have to repair these bombards and waste... Well, not waste resources, but, you know. I could go for the, we'll get that. I could go for the sheep over here, but I think Kyoto is actually more designed to take out this base than over here. So we're just going to go with this. Right, so we're going to get... No, not you. Okay, so we're going to get the monks in here. I'm going to get... some other guys in here. In fact, we can just bring everyone with us, really. So I'll get these guys in here, the monks in here, and more villagers, and get the last guy in here. Right, so you might get attacked by a few ships from Kyoto, but it's not that big of a deal. Right, so let's get more of that. Get some more villagers out. And you get in there. Alright, so we're going to bring these guys up to the top of the map once again. I'm going to leave the bombards here since we already have 2 up there. And we're going to get some farms out. Right, so I'm going to have to get some more on lumber as well. And we are getting gold out over here as well. I don't think there's much other resources over here, so that'll do. Right, so I'm gonna get up to the top of the map and get this blacksmith as well, yeah. Alright, so I do not have bracer. I will get bracer now though. I don't know... I can't get a university up yet, that's fine. So this castle will just take down houses while we're here. There is some gold over here apparently. It's kind of a weird map. It's very... There's water in between a lot of the sections of it. I don't know if you can actually bring a... If you can actually aim on this castle from here. I wouldn't imagine so. We've also got more stone up there if you want. It might be a little bit too much though. Alright, so now we got these guys here, so we're going to disembark everyone. We're going to put everyone on no attack stance. We're going to go over. Right. I could also bring these hand cannoneers, but it's not that necessary. Alright, so the problem we're going to do, the problem we will face right now is we're going to get a monastery, and we're going to plan to put a castle up right here. Now, if you put everyone on no attack stance, you shouldn't be attacked here, but you know, you can never be sure, right? Shouldn't be attacked here, might still get attacked. Alright, so what I would kind of do is actually just sit around here. That's what I'm going to do. I'm basically going to sit here, and what we're going to do is we're actually going to just get a castle right here. But I'm not going to finish it until they put all the relics into their monastery. And I don't know if they're actually bringing them to this monastery. I believe the relics are just over here, but they will take some time to put them into the monastery. So what we're going to do is we're going to build a castle, but we're not going to finish it. We're going to let it go to like 90% or something. I guess they already healed them. Okay. So, not going to put the castle down yet, but we will basically get it to almost finished. And their castle is up here, and this one is actually probably the hardest to get just because of the way you're attacking from. Right, so gotta be keeping an eye on this. We'll actually let you just bring over there. Alright, so Siege Workshop. I'm gonna put a Siege Workshop there as well. And probably a university as well, but they'll be back at my base. Alright. Alright, so we'll let this get to 95%. Alright. I'm gonna put these guys over here. Well, we'll put them here, whatever. Just as long as they don't finish that castle there. Okay. Right, so now we're going to build a university. I don't actually know what technologies we have, but I may as well get it up, so I'll just build it right there. These guys, they might have... Yeah, we'll disembark them, why not? We'll bring these transports... No, we'll leave these transports here, actually. Just in case. Alright, so... Bring these guys up here. We could actually repair some of these bombard cannons, since they did get injured by crossbowmen. Alright, so university. I don't think there's really that much more that I need. You could literally just stick with this. I don't know what your population limit is in this scenario, but yeah. So I believe what happens is, I've been told that destroying that first castle actually pushes back the time that they'll bring these relics into this monastery here, or so I've heard. I put these guys on no attack stance. I should have already done that. So we'll get these bombards here. It should have a flag above it if they do have their they do have the relics in there. Not resources, what? Right, so that is 95%. Bombard cannons also have like the same line of sight as trebuchets. I cannot get bombard cannons myself, so that means I do not have chemistry. I believe the Japanese can get... Right, there is also a guard tower over here. I would imagine they can get bombard cannons. No, they can't, really? Huh, I always thought they could. I assume the Chinese could, because they invented gunpowder, but I don't know, at this rate. I honestly thought they had, but fine, okay. You're fine then. I assume that helps out. I'll just get chemistry anyway. I could just get trebuchets from here anyway. Was siege engineers one of them? I know I could get keep, but I don't think siege engineers was one of them actually. Alright, we're gonna get this upgrade here, 2-man saw. I'm just waiting for them to bring stuff back, really. I don't want to attack this monastery because they have like 5 monasteries, and I believe they go to this one first before any other one. So yeah, we're just gonna leave it like this for now. I built the siege workshop here because I thought I could get bombard cannons, but they're not really that necessary in the end. Right, so they took that out there. Alright, so let's get some more of this going. Wait, what? Oh, that was chemistry, okay. Alright. Yes, I can get siege engineers, good. Okay. Alright, so now we want to probably... I'm probably going to repair these 2 bombards in case we need them. Only one of them is injured, really. Alright, so yeah, I'm really just sitting here getting resources. I mean, you can use up these sheep if you want, but I would prefer going over here. There's a lot more resources. I believe there is some more stone over here. I don't exactly know where, but Alright, so I can also get keep if I want, but it's not really necessary. And I'll bring these bombards over here or something. Another thing I may want is to build a... They're mostly infantry, I think, yeah. Alright, we'll build a barracks then. Just to kind of defend this area if we can. Right. Still no relics in here. Okay. That's fine. This is probably going to be quite a long scenario compared to Lepanto, because we're going to have to wait a while no matter what we do. I don't want to attack right now because Kyoto are pretty strong. Alright, so I'll get Blast Furnace.